These sets. How much sets of 40? Two sets. And who bought? Who bought? Shopkeeper bought. How much TV sets? Two sets. And price of one set is how much? 10,000. Now tell me, price of for two or TV would be how much? 20,000. Okay. So what price of a two sets TV would be how much? 20,000. He sold, who shopkeeper sold one at a profit of 10%. One TV was sold by shopkeeper at profit of 10%. At profit of 10%. And the other TV was sold at a loss of 10%. One side is 10% profit, but second side is a 10% loss. Okay. Find whether he made uh, an overall profit or loss. Overall total. He made profit or loss. What happened? Profit or loss in final stage. Okay. First of all, we are going to what price. Exact price. How much first day? Okay, first day. First day. 10%. Clear? And we are talking about first TV. Price of a first TV is how much? 10,000, and uh, as well as price of a second TV again 10,000. 10,000. Clear? Here, what this is profit. Profit, which means selling price high, but cost price is low. Clear? But remember, we have what cost price. We have cost price. Till here, are you clear? Now we have here 1,000 and here 10,000 is equal to selling price. So now you are crystal clear that the selling price is how much? 11,000. Okay, how much? 11,000. Uh, shopkeeper shopkeeper sold one TV at a profit of 10%, which rupees is how much? 11,000. So here 10%, 10% in rupees would be how much? 1,000. This 1,000 is of 10%. Okay, clear? So here profit is how much? 1,000. How much? 1,000. But in percent is 10%. Okay, profit is how much? 1,000. If someone asks you that tell here where is the profit, you would say this 1,000 is profit. Clear? Second is secondary. Again, here on secondary there was a loss of 10% of secondary. So here this is 10%. Okay. What is given? Cost price. Cost price. So here we are looking what loss. For loss, selling price is high, but cost price is selling price is low, but cost price is high. No. Cost price is a high, but selling price is a low. Clear? Now we have given what this 10,000 minus this. This is okay minus this. It is how much? 9,000. Finally, this is how much? 9,000. Now again, the same person asks you that to tell where is a loss. How much is loss? You would say 1,000. 1,000 is loss. Uh, So here, finally, this is a selling price. This is a final selling price of a second TV, which made a loss of 10%. And finally, price became how much? 9,000. Okay. Now, total selling price is how much? You would say 20,000. Yeah. 11,900, 9,000. Is it? No, total. Total is how much? 20,000. And cost price is how much? 28,000. 20,000. So here, neither profit nor loss equally. Now let's say here overall, which means total. It's a time. It's a time of finding overall profit of all selling price and all uh, cost price. Let's say we don't know percentage. We don't know percentage. Okay. You already know that there is neither profit or no loss because 20,000 is equal to selling price. That's why selling price is equal to cost price. That's why. So in profit, if we talk, then here we can see, let's say cost price. Okay, cost price, and we want what profit. We wanted to observe profit. So here for profit, uh, yeah. So selling price is how much? 20,000. Yeah. Again 20,000. This would be 0, and this would be how much? So x, and this is 0. Again, this is 0. This would be 0. So profit is 0. Whereas you can write that profit is 0. Loss is 0. Okay. Profit is nothing. Profit happened nothing. Loss happened nothing. Material were sold, not at profit, not at loss, not at loss. Neither happened at profit nor loss. You can see. Now next. Discount. Discount. What do you understand by this word discount? What is the meaning of a discount? It says that whatever is the price of cloth of something, whatever is price, we don't, discount don't care. Discount says that I will reduce price of something of initial price. Okay, so discount will be reduction price, a reduced price. Okay, so discount is what, a reduced price of something which is what, second. So discount price was reduced from initial price. Then we have what, final price. Then we have final price. Final price. You can write that discount. It is what? It is a reduced price of something a reduced price of something a reduced price it is a reduced price of something. Mm, it is a reduced price of something. Okay, and it is reduced. This discount price is reduced from initial price. It is reduced. It is a reduced price. It is reduced. It is reduced from initial price of the material. Then, then price of material becomes final price. Final price. So it is a reduced price of something. It is a reduced from initial price of the material, the same material. Then the price of material becomes last price. And this is what this at this price we got any material. Okay. Or you can write what, market price. Okay. Price is being reduced. Market price. Market price from no. Uh, Here discount price would be less. Discount price would be less than market price. So here it happens where, in market. Okay, nobody business person want what, to lose, to be lost. Okay, to be lost. That's why. So discount price would be less than price of market price. Market. So market price minus what? Uh, Market price minus here you can write that discount is equal to market price minus what? Sale price. Sale price. Clear? This is final. So here market price is what? Price which is fixed. Price which is a fixed of something, and final. This is a final price. Sale price is a final. And after giving discount on that material, after applying discount price on that material, then that material will become final what, sale price. So if someone wants to know what is the discount which was involved, which was included in that material, so it is what, to find a discount. First of all, we need to know what is the price of market price of that material. Then we will reduce whatever we got the material in rupees. How much? Let's say we bought what, we bought clothes which price was 900. Okay, 700. 700. And market price of that of clothes that I bought was how much? 1200. 1200. And I bought at how much? 800. Let's say 800. So here market price was 1200 and I bought 1200 and I bought the cloth at how much price? 800. So discounted was applied by the shopkeeper. How much? You would say 400. 400 is the discount, which was reduced by shopkeeper, and then we got at 800. So this was fixed price of the cloth, and then we say that what is the discount on that material. Shopkeeper says 400. 400 is a discount which is reduced. It is a discount price which is reduced at market price, on market price of the material. Then then we purchase at the final price which is sale price. Okay. Let's take questions based on this. So to find a discount, first we need to understand first we need to know that what is the market price of the material. Then we will see that at how much prices we purchased this. Then we will reduce uh, sale price from market price of something. Then we will have, yeah, this was a discount price which was reduced by this shopkeeper. Okay, so discount is nothing but it is what reduced. It is reduced from what? Um, from market price. Then become finally what? Then becomes finally share price. You can see. Now let's take a question based on this. Eradication. Read this question. The question is saying that a material which is marked at rupees 840. It is our fixed price of a material, and this fixed price of a material is sold for 740 rupees. So what is the discount? And the discount in percent. Already we know that to find a discount in rupees, it is very easy. But to find a discount in price, there is something what process, a little process to find discount in percentage. So here, this is what first, which is initial price, which is initial price. So 840 minus 700. This is a discount. This is a way to find a discount. Here 6 and then 2, 1. So 126 is a discount which was reduced uh, from initial rupees. Then at 714 rupees was sold this material. This material. Okay. This is a discount. But this is in what? In percentage. In percentage. You can see here. First of all, we don't know what is the discount. That's why a variable can be applied to unknown things. If we don't know something, then variable can be applied because of variable is used for unknown thing. X% of what? Of total initial price 840 is what? Discount. Is what? Discount. So we are going to find this unknown percentage of 840, which is a discount. Discount is equal to market price minus the sale price. So market price in short can be written as MP subtract and then sale price, which can be written in short as SP. And then after simplifying it, we have what? 5 to the and 2 for the and 2 to the. Okay, that's it. Now we have what? 42x upon 5. MP is how much? 840. But we know selling price. This is the selling price because at this price was sold this item. At this price. This is the final price. Selling price is also said final price and market price is also said initial price of something. Selling price is almost 714. 42x upon 5 is equal to here. How much? 126. You know. Okay. Again, what else? Here, x as it 126 multiple 5 upon 40. Upon 40. Now we are going to what? Here, 2 to the 4, 2 ones are, and 2 6 are, and 2 3s are. 2 3s, okay? 3 7s are, 3 7s are, and 3 2s are, and 3 1s are. 3 1s are. 7 3s are, and 3 5s are. 15. So this is a percent of this. Okay, percent of this. This is in percent. This is in percent, but this is not in percent. This is rupees. So how much? 15% is a discount. Is a discount. Is a discount of selling price of selling price. Again, how much? 15%. You can say here. Now next. Sales tax, value added tax, GST. GST. We are going to understand this. Here, we need to observe what is the sales tax? What is the sales tax? Sales tax are those tax which is applied in which is applied tax which is applied at price tax sale tax or sale tax is a tax. Okay, sales tax is a tax which is added in where in selling price. Tax which is added in selling price is a final what sale taxes. For example, price of this marker is 15. This is a selling price, and when tax is added with of this selling price, then it is known as what sale taxes, not sale price. Sale taxes, because when we say sale tax, then tax is already included with the selling price of this marker. Selling price of this marker. So here, if what is the tax with the sales, then we need to show that the sales is already tax is already included in selling price of something. Okay. Next, value added. It is also meaning of what value added tax. Otherwise, you can say GST. Okay. In details, if you want to understand, then this is a special topic of economic. Okay. We will understand it in details in subject of economy, but here we need to understand it a little information about it. So value added tax, which means tax was added in selling prices. In selling prices. So whatever was added tax is what value added taxes. I am saying what added a tax, only tax, not a selling price, not selling price. Here in the case of value added tax, we are not talking about selling price. We are talking about how much was added tax only tax. Okay, GST. So meaning of a GST and meaning of value added taxes is a sale. Is a sale, and it was introduced later before this. So first time it was introduced, but then in 2017 year GST came into picture. Clear? So sale tax is what? You can't say that value added taxes, meaning of value added taxes is whatever. Meaning of this and meaning of this is equal. No. Sale tax is said when tax is included with the sale price. But here value added taxes, it is saying that how much tax was added. Tax was added in with the selling price. Uh, let's take some questions based on this. For example, question is now this is question based on this. Salim is the name of a boy. Salim bought an article for rupees 784. And now we can say an article was bought by Salim for 784 rupees. So this is farming price as well as it is what it is also said as selling price. This is a selling price which included GST of 12%. Now this is what sell taxes because now this is the sell taxes. When we read this line, in this line it is saying what the GST is already included in price of 784. How much GST? 12%. And now it will be now what sell taxes because taxes already included. That's why we are calling it sell taxes. Okay. If tax was not included in this price, then we say that this is a selling price. This is but we this next line is saying that 12% which this is a GST which was included in price of 784. That's why we are saying that 784 is sell sell tax. Okay. What is the price of the article before GST was added? So we will reduce GST from 784. Then we will have what? Sale price. Then we will have sale price, not sale taxes. This is already sale taxes. When we will reduce GST from sale taxes, then we will have what? Sale tax. Kishan wanted to know that tell me before GST was added, what was price of the article, which was sold at price of 784. Now this is a 12%. I am solving here 12% of what 784. 784. This is a sell tax. Yeah. here. And remember what this is sale tax is what final amount is the final amount of selling something. This is a bill amount. Okay, bill amount of an article, which is final price. Bill amount is final price. Now this together is what? Tax, which is GST, which is GST. Clear? Tax which means final price. This is final price and minus what? Sale price. Minus sale price. Okay. 12 upon 100. 6 to the and the producer 25. What else? Nothing. 3 upon 25 multiple 784. Tax, which means the final price. This is the final price. So here I am not saying that this is what bill amount. Selling price is a bill amount. Selling price is bill amount minus what? Bill amount. Bill amount. Okay. We now what is the final price? Three fours are 12, thirds are 24, 24 and 2, then 2, 23 upon 25. This is what? Minus 784 upon 1. Bill amount. $25 to 362 minus 2, 4, 0, 0, 2, 9, 1, 19,000. 19,200 minus B. B how much? 19,200, 2,362, 8, 3, 8, 6, 1 upon 25 upon 25 25 3 8 6 okay 8 1 3 175 7 again 8 and then this is how much? 0 8 how much? 3 3 and this is 1 and this is 0 it is 5 it is 5 5 0 2 6 7 3 1 5 So bill amount which is selling price is how much? 673.5. This is rupees. Now we can check what uh, this is. Okay, this is bill amount, and this is final price. 704.00673 52 84011. This is what GST. This is GST, which is our 12%. Or 12%. Okay, this is GST. This is GST. 110.48 was applied, which is GST was applied where with the rupees of bill amount. Okay, you can see. Now I am going to erase it. Question is, heard this question? Are you able to understand it? solve it together. Vaida, I think so. Vaida is the name of the girl, but let's say Vahida. Let's say this is the name of boy. Vahida, Vahida. It sounds like this is the name of a girl. Vahida, which is it is the name of a person. Vahida bought an article for rupees 300, 3,300, including a tax of 10%, and the price of air cooler. This article is air cooler. So before GST or value added taxes was included, what is the selling price? Which is what is the bill amount? This is what is to find. Okay, this is what is to find. Vaida bought an article for 300 rupees. Tax is 10%. Clear? 10%. Now, of 3,300, which is what tax? This is a tax. Here we are talking about tax. So tax is equal to market price minus selling price. Market price minus selling price, otherwise we can say bill amount. Bill amount. Okay. Bill amount. This is how much? 330. Market price is how much? Market price is how much? We don't know market price. Final price. Okay, final price. Final price is how much? 3,300 minus. This is what we should find is the amount. This is what bill amount. Clear? How much? This was bill amount of air cooler, which is 2,920. Now we can find what this is value added taxes, and how much here is 300 330 rupees is a what value added tax. This was applied in rupees of 2,920, then it become final price, which is 3,300. You can see. Now next, we are moving on next topic, which would be what interest, simple interest, compound interest, principal, time period, tenure, and what else? Compound interest would be long. Okay. Some principal, interest, interest, time period, borrower, lender, amount. Now, all this that we are going to break up sum or principal. This is going to our topic. Going to be our topic. Sum or principal is what? It is nothing. Principal is nothing but if borrower price. We take a price which would be known as borrower. Okay. So here what we are taking money from someone. It is what? And in return we are not giving anything. But because of in emergency borrow borrow of money is taken in emergency and often in an emergency. So borrower money is a principal, is a sum. We are taking money and we will return the borrower money. Later will be known as borrower, and we will be known as we will be known as borrower person because we have taken money from other person, and we have taken money from other person. So other person would be known as lender. Lender lender who person. Lender person is that person who gives money to another person, to borrower person. Person who are taking is a borrower. Person who are giving money is a lender, and this one. Okay. Person who is taking money is a borrower. Person who is giving money is a lender. Clear? Now, borrower person is not a principal. Borrowed money is a principal. Borrowed money. Principal is a money. So borrowed money is a principal. Okay. Interest is what? It is the extra money. Money which is paid, which is paid extra payment with what? Uh, with the borrowed money. With the borrowed money. So remember, it is always include with the principal. I am taking money. I will be known as now what borrower person, and I will pay. I will have to pay money which I which I took from other person. I will return this money with extra payment because the person helped me. So the time will be how much? The time will be more. Then interest would what more? Interest will keeping increase. Okay, will keep increasing interest. So if time is increasing, interest will be increasing. Time to return borrowed money is increasing, then interest will be increasing. So it depends on time. And how much interest, it depends on person. It depends on a businessman person, bankers. Okay. Here, if you are giving money to someone, then you can apply interest. And here, depends on you how much do you want to apply interest on giving money. Okay. And it happens where in banking sector. In banking sector, yeah. Interest is what bankers are paid as a salary, and salary comes from interest. So interest is a way to earn money as a bank. As a bank. Okay. Here we understood that interest is nothing but it is extra payment with borrowed money. With borrowed money. Clear? Next time period. So here time period is what? It is a time. If someone is taking money and then he will return the taken money later. So whatever he will take money, he will take time. Let's suppose he is taking how much? He wants that I need 2 years. I need 2 years. After 2 years, you will be paid. You will be paid. So at interest at the rate of interest with respect of 2 years will be applied. Will be applied. So here in time no, interest would be high when time would be high. When time would be high. Here it is nothing but time, and time could be monthly days, week, or year, annually, which means a year. Okay, amount. Who is a borrower? Person who takes money is a borrower. Person who gives money is a lender. Okay, it is represented by P, and it is represented by I, and a time period is represented by T. Clear? Amount is represented by A. Each letter, first letter is what represented of their word. Now amount is what? It is nothing but together of two things. What? First is borrowed money, and second is borrowed, which means principal. Instead of saying borrowed money, principal can be said. Principal can be said. Can be applied. Instead of saying borrowed money. Borrowed money is a principal. Principal is a sum. So amount is a sum of principal and interest. So this sum of interest and principal is a final amount which will be paid, which will be given to whom, uh, later. So with the interest, money which is being given, with interest is a final amount. You can say. We have questions based on this. Don't worry, and we have clarity based on this. Then we will do some questions regarding this. Now let's take the questions. Okay, questions. Now this is question. This is question. First step is to read question very carefully so that we can understand what is the question saying. Then we will have clarity. Okay. Then we will be able to think what can we do. What can we take a step to solve a question. Calculate the simple interest. Now what is a simple interest? It is nothing but one second. Simple interest. I will tell you, don't worry. Simple interest. So we have to calculate simple interest over 3 years. Over 3 years. When the principal amount is how much? Principal amount is how much? 200. This is principal amount, not amount. Principal amount is 200 and interest rate is 10%. At rate of 10%, this is for 1 year. And we are going to calculate simple interest for 3 years. And we have given what? A principal amount which is which amount was borrowed of 200 is what? Principal. Okay. Now, simple interest is what? Simple interest is what? It is nothing. It is by using this we can find what how much how much would be what simple interest simple, not in percentage. So P R T upon 100. This is formula of finding simple interest. Do we know what is a simple interest? No, we don't. This is what is to find. So it will be as if T is how much? 200. R. R is what? Rate. Interest rate is a 10. And 100 is what? Percentage. And for 3 years. How much? For 3 years. Upon 100. Now it will be simplified because here is a step here is a step to simplify okay 1 how much 3 is a 60 rupees. This is not in percentage, this is in rupees. So this is for 3 years. This is for 3 years. Clear? This is for 3 years. How much money will be paid after 3 years at rate of 10%? How much money? This is only interest. This is only interest and principal amount. So total amount is how much? Amount is how much? Principal plus interest, simple interest. This is how much? 200. And simple interest is how much? 60. How much will be paid? 260 rupees. This is total. This is total which will be paid to lender person. Okay, clear? To lender person. You can see here how question is. How is the question solved like that questions. Clear? So 60 is what? Simple interest for 3 years and after including this with the principal amount is a final amount which will be paid to lender. Now next question. This is question. A sum of rupees sum principle. A principle of now. I am saying principle. What is the meaning of principle? Borrowed money. This is borrowed money by someone. A sum of rupees 10,000 is borrowed at rate of interest 50% per annum. Per annum means year, per year, for 2 years. It is borrowed at a rate of interest 50% per year. For 2 years, find the simple interest on this sum and the amount to be paid at the end of 2 years. So simple interest. That's it. First of all, let's show what can be found by using simple interest. PRT, P is how much? 10,000. 10,000. Then R 50 times 2 upon 100. 100 is nothing but percentage. Simple interest is 30 and 3,000. 3,000 is a simple interest for 2 years, not for 1 year. For 2 years. For 1 year is how much? 1,500. So for 2 years, money will be paid how much? Interest will be paid how much? 3,000. This is a 3,000 of this is a 3,000 and it is in percentage of this is how much? 15%. Okay, this is 15%. Clear? Now question was saying that how many amount will be paid at the end of 2 years. At the end of 2 years. How many? We will add this simple interest with the borrowed amount. So this is final amount. You can write total amount. How much? 3,000 plus principal amount 10,000 is the total 13,000. 13,000. Yeah, 13,000. This is what final amount which will be paid to the vendor. To the vendor. This is rupees. How much? 13,000. That